It's good to see everyone. We love to see when the council chambers are full of people. This is our third quarterly special recognition time where we can bring people in, we can visit with people, and really truly have time to recognize people in our community and members of our community and members of our staff and our team members, employees that have done special things over the last few months. A few things I'd like to recognize first. Some of you may know that I am a girl dad. I have 4 daughters, and I work with, the first time ever, 4 female council members, and I'm proud of that, to get to work with these ladies. And so Miss Martinez Garcia reminded me that this is Women's History Month, and we'd want to go through this without recognizing this is a time to honor women's contributions in American history, culture, and society, and a time to recognize and thank all the amazing women in our lives. Men, we all know they're tougher and smarter than us most of the time anyway. Also, I'd like to recognize this is also the Wyland Mayor's Water Challenge that will be coming up in the month of April. And you'll see some things out on this, hopefully in media and social media. You know, water is very important to Lubbock, and throughout the month of April, we have pledged as a city, and we will be hopefully conveying this to our citizens, a participation in this challenge. What this does is it strives to educate people on water conservation and awareness, and this will be throughout the United States. Cities will be trying to conserve and signing pledges so we can look to conserve our water, which is out here on the South Plains, one of the most precious, if not the most precious resource we have. So I'll be asking Lubbock residents to sign up to take this challenge. If you don't know, Lubbock has a 35% reduction in the last 10 years of water usage. We are leading the way in water conservation. If you look at cities across the South Plains, we are by far the most water conscientious saving city, and we are proud of that. We're number 2 in the state, and we want to continue to conserve. Our amazing water department has set up a table in the lobby if you're interested in signing up to make that challenge. I think it's just a reminder when we do those things. The next portion we'll go through, what we will do is we'll have groups come up and we'll do individual recognitions. We will have each council member come up. We've broken these down, so a council member will come up and introduce our people that we are recognizing. And I will start this morning. This is the Project Hub City Smiles Toy Drive and Car Show. We have Miguel and Cheyenne, Rocky and Ruben Ojeda. Y'all want to come on up if we can find you? Maybe. Are they in the lobby? Addison? Maybe not. This is also Irma Linda and Julio Quintanilla and Fania Garcia. Maybe didn't make it in yet. I see Addison waving at someone, so we'll have the awkward pause. You drive the car in? Is that what you said? Yeah, they may be. They may be out there with the car show. There they are. Come on in, guys. Welcome. Miguel. Who we got? Miguel, Cheyenne. She didn't make it. Rocky. Rocky didn't. Ruben. Well, we'll go. These are the ones that showed up. The ones that we named are the ones that are involved in this. But let me give you just a brief history in honor of their late brother, Jaime Garcia, who tragically passed away in 2021. His family came together to create the Project Hub City Smiles, which is a Christmas toy drive, and made donations from car shows in the Lubbock community. His love for community and his passion for cars inspired Hub City Smiles to deliver collected toys each year on Christmas Day through a parade of honking and cars and lots of cheer. It was a really cool sight. I saw it on social media as well. So it's my honor to present this proclamation to you all. Thank you for coming this morning. This is a really cool deal. And we will say, now therefore we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize Project Hub City Smiles and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking the team, their volunteers and supporters for all they do in their brother's dream to give back to the community through selfless acts of goodness and love. That's dated this 21st day of March of 2023. Thank you guys for coming this morning. I'm
Did I get ahead of you?
No, you did not. I'm going to get all my stuff out of here. All my paraphernalia.
Okay, short people problems. I'm so glad to see such a beautiful crowd here today. Thank you. And let me tell you, that group before, when they rode down, they were in lowriders and classic cars, and it is a great sight to see because they had thousands of toys, and they did a very good thing. Another individual that has done such an amazing effort in our community has been Robert Narvaez. The annual Christmas time arrival of Pancho Claus has been an endearing Lubbock tradition for 50 years by cheerfully greeting Lubbock children with treats and holiday cheer. And of course, Pancho Claus had been a beloved community member all these years, thanks to our friend Robert Narvaez, who was one of the first persons to initiate that with the American GI Forum. And they bring joy. They do such good work in the community. Every year at Christmas, kids that didn't have anything get to meet Pancho Claus, who, by the way, is a cousin of Santa Claus, all the way from the South. So it's a really cool thing. And so it's my honor to present this special proclamation to Robert Narvaez, who has been carrying this effort for so many years. And I'm just going to read it briefly. That way Robert can come up here and accept this awesome recognition. And it says, or it reads, that is, Pancho Claus is a dashing figure who makes his way to the children by lowrider, on motorcycle, fire trucks, or even a helicopter, gifting toys, candy canes, and bags of fruits and nuts during the Christmas season, and is always welcome in Lubbock, where he brings his contagion holiday cheer. And whereas Pancho Claus, Santa Claus's Mexican cousin from the South, originated in Lubbock in 1970 from the creative spirit, that is, of the late Gus Medina, Jesse Reyes, and Vidal Agüero, and made his first appearance in 1971 through the American GI Forum. Pancho Claus has since become a beloved member in our West Texas community and across the nation, and literally across the nation. And each year, his return brings excitement and happiness for all children and for families. And now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize the 50th anniversary of Pancho Claus, as well as Robert Narvaez. Robert, will you please come join us? And it is dated, today's date, March 21st.
Good morning. For those of you who don't know who I am, Latrell Joy, District 6, City of Lubbock. I would like to have Dr. Ravanya Chandini come forward. Are you here? Do you have some people with you as well? Bring them on up. How are you? Good morning. There is an exciting new collaboration between Texas Tech University colleges, the Health Sciences Center, and other campuses, and it's designed to celebrate and embrace the diversity throughout our Lubbock and West Texas communities. So this is an exciting day for you all. I love your badges. Those are great. IFSA, help me with that.
India Faculty and Staff Association.
Okay, got it. All right. So we will recognize all of you today. I believe you have an activity this weekend that will also support this collaboration that you all have. So, now therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize Texas Tech University and Texas Tech Health Science Center's India Faculty and Staff Association for their efforts to strengthen cultural identity within the workplace, celebrate diversity, establish cross-cultural relationships within the West Texas community, and support our gifted Indian workforce. Dated this the 21st day of March 2023 and signed by the mayor and all of the members of the Lubbock City Council. Thank you.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to see you guys here today. This is actually my first special recognition meeting that I've been able to attend, so I'm very excited to actually be able to be here. I am Dr. Jennifer Wilson. I'm our councilwoman from District 5, and it is with great pleasure as both a council person and as a physician to recognize our National Cancer Registrars Week. Is Miss Kimberly Lara here? For those of you who don't know, from 2015 to 2019 alone, Lubbock County has reported over 6,300 invasive cancer indices, highlighting the need for skills and talent of our region's cancer registrars. National Cancer Registrars Week is a time to celebrate and recognize our health professionals who dedicate their skills to capturing critical and essential data used for cancer research and prevention. It's my honor to present this special proclamation. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, Texas, do hereby proclaim April 3rd through April 7th of 2023 as National Cancer Registrars Week, and encourage all of our citizens to help support our healthcare professionals and recognize the importance of the talented specialists in this field, and thank these dedicated individuals for their continued work in the research, prevention, and treatment of cancer.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, that'd be all right if you were sitting in front of your house, but you're here with me. So I say, good morning, everybody. Good morning. That's what I'm talking about. That lets me know that you guys are excited to be here as well. It is my honor at this time, and I don't know why they chose me to present art education. I can only make stick men and women, and you really can't tell that. But if I can get Dr. Kathy Rollo, and if Miss Misty, is it Reiber is here, Andrew Babcock, and Bobby Sorensen, help me if I got that wrong. As they come, oh, look who we have here. As they come, I just want to talk a little bit. It has been my experience since I become a grandmother, or as my grandkids call me, Grandma, because I'm the glamorous grandmother, that not every kid carries a ball. And not every kid may play a piano, but the ability for young people to delve into their creativity is awesome. I have a little, now he's 5, I dare not call him 4 anymore, grandson who is extremely creative. And we were there visiting with him, and he had this purple piece of paper. I don't know what that means, but on it was white paint. And let me tell you, he had moved that thing, and he showed me, he said, Grandma, look. And I said, what is it? He said, I call it spilled milk. So I say that to say that even at young ages, they have some creativity in them. And if we begin to tap into that and begin to feed that and help them do the same, we'll end up with some marvelous artistes within our community and abroad. So I just wanted to share that. I couldn't help myself. But it is my duty, and I have some notes here that says imagination and creativity are increasingly understood as critical capacities needed for success in the modern workplace. March is Arts Education Month, and it is appropriate to recognize Lubbock Independent School District and their fine arts professionals for their efforts to provide our children, our babies, with an enriched and supportive learning environment. It's my honor at this time, if you'll bear with me, to present this special recognition. It says, whereas Lubbock Independent School District recognizes the arts defined as dance, music, theater, and visual arts, four separate and distinct disciplines, each with its own body of knowledge and skills, as an important element of a complete and balanced education. And whereas the arts have been part of life from the very beginning and are an inseparable part of the human journey, describing, defining, and deepening the human experience. And whereas learning in and through the arts enables students to develop critical thinking and creative problem-solving skills, imagination and creativity, alternative ways to communicate and express feelings and ideas, and cross-cultural understanding. I'll say that again. And cross-cultural understanding, which supports academic success across the curriculum, as well as personal growth outside of the classroom. And whereas arts education is essential for all students in Lubbock Independent School District as part of a well-rounded education, the arts can transform our schools into havens of creativity and exploration, places where students want to learn. Let's say that again. Places where students want to learn. Teachers want to teach. And all members of the learning community are more engaged and motivated. And whereas it is appropriate during the month of March to recognize Lubbock Independent School District and thank them for all of their achievements and for providing a quality learning environment for the arts for all grade levels within our city. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, Texas, USA, recognize March 2023 as Arts Education Month in Lubbock and encourage all citizens to support these young artists and performers, to enjoy their work at public exhibitions and performances and events. I'm excited. Woo. And to support the arts this month and throughout the year. It's dated the 21st of March, 2023. It's signed by the mayor, myself, and the rest of the city council that I have the privilege of kicking it with every other Tuesday. So I just want to say a great thank you to you for what you do and for touching the lives that you do as well. Let's hear it for them.
Good morning. I want to echo everybody's comments. It's great to see a full council chamber this morning. My name is Steve Massengale. I represent the best district in Lubbock, District 4. I knew I'd get some jeers out of that one. I'm excited today that we're doing this on the first full day of spring. Is everybody ready for spring? Ready for a little warm weather, a little less wind, which always brings spring cleaning. And so it's my honor to recognize National Cleaning Week. Now, I'm told my friend Melinda Ferries is here. Is Melinda here? Or, oh, there she is. Come on. Hey, Chet, come up here. Who else do y'all have here from Carpet Tech? Come on up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. During the pandemic, we were all reminded of the importance of clean and a sanitary environment. In fact, clean and disinfected surfaces reduced the virus concentration by 41%. Regular floor care, carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, and disinfection are all an investment in human health and safety. Thanks to our essential frontline cleaning professionals such as Carpet Tech, we can feel good knowing our community's schools, hospitals, workplaces, and homes are safe and sanitary. So it's my honor today to present Carpet Tech with this special recognition. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize March 26th through April 1st, 2023 as National Cleaning Week. And we encourage all citizens to join us in celebrating and thanking the cleaning industry and our frontline cleaning professionals, and call on everyone to bring attention to the importance of ensuring clean and sanitary conditions at work, in schools, and in your homes. It's dated today, the 21st day of March. It's signed by the mayor and all the members of the Lubbock City Council.
The Good Dog Gang is a local nonprofit founded by two sisters with a passion for ensuring the safety and well-being of the area's puppies and pregnant dogs. In case you don't know, we have a problem in our community. The Good Dog Gang provides a safe haven for pregnant dogs and their litters, rescuing them, raising funds for their medical care, fostering many, and ultimately finding them safe and loving homes, and also giving them love until they do. It is my honor to present this special recognition that reads, The Good Dog Gang is a local nonprofit founded by two sisters with a passion for ensuring the safety and well-being of the area's pregnant dogs and puppies. Whereas the Good Dog Gang is committed to helping dogs and their litters through advocacy in the community, fundraising, and education, they have also created a network of dedicated volunteers, including individuals who help transport puppies out of state where they can have another chance of finding their forever family. And whereas it is most appropriate to recognize the Good Dog Gang and their countless volunteers for all they do to protect pregnant dogs and puppies in our community, now therefore we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize the Good Dog Gang and its incredible volunteers for all their hard work to ensure the safety, health, and well-being of pregnant dogs and puppies in our Lubbock community. And with that, please come and join us, ladies or sisters. And this is dated on the 21st of March.
At this time, I would ask that Rick Vanderpool come forward. You gonna make it up here? Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let me put you on this side. There you go. You never know who you're going to run into at the post office. Now, I knew Rick because he had called council office and had talked to some of us, and then former Mayor Glenn Robertson purchased these two photos here of crosses across America. And so we ran into each other at the post office, and he wasn't in a really good mood. Part of this journey that he made since 2015, he made with his wife. And she has since passed away. But it didn't deter Rick from his goal of going across the United States and identifying every cross that he could possibly find. And he has done that. He's journeyed about 27,000 miles. It's probably more than that now. Exploring, researching, and photographing more than 160 unique places within our great nation. He has a passion for it, and we we ran into each other again at the post office, and I said, let's get this out in front of all of the people of the city of Lubbock, and they can participate with you if they choose. They don't have to, but it's such a worthy project, and it shows the dedication that one person can have and what influence you can have as well. So, special recognition for you, and I believe you call it Crossing America Trail.
Yes, ma'am.
And you started that in 2015, is that right, or sooner?
A little sooner with the
Okay.
research,
Okay,
planning trips and all of that.
okay. And you deserve to be admired far and wide, and it's appropriate for the citizens of Lubbock to thank Rick Vanderpool and Crossing America for having a positive reflection upon Lubbock and its artistic community, and for putting together a project that showcases the bond and unity many people share in the United States. So, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize you, Rick Vanderpool, and express our appreciation for him as an artist, creative, and dedicated individual behind the production of Crossing America. We thank Rick for documenting Lubbock, our state, and this great nation, and wish him many more inspiring journeys. Dated 21st day of March, 2023. Thank you. Let's scoot over here and get your picture.
Tim Siegel. Tim, come on up. As some of you may know, March is Brain Injury Awareness Month, and at least 2.8 million Americans sustain traumatic brain injuries in the United States every year. In 2015, again, as many of you know, our very own Luke Siegel endured a serious brain injury. Luke inspired not only our Lubbock community with his valiant fight, but he truly inspired the entire world. Team Luke Hope for Minds was founded as a tribute to Luke and to J.D. Hartman, two courageous individuals who faced their brain injuries with remarkable fortitude. Their journeys inspired the creation of this organization, which aims to provide a beacon of hope for families across the nation who are grappling and struggling with challenges of brain injury. We lost Luke in 2021, but his legacy continues to live on through Tim, his family, and those whose lives he's touched, and there are many, I can tell you that. March 3rd was Team Luke Hope for Minds Day, and it is my honor to present this special proclamation. Whereas the month of March unfolds and continues to unfold, we are reminded of the importance of raising awareness about brain injuries and their impact on millions of people in the United States. This month provides us with an opportunity to acknowledge and recognize the struggles faced by over 5.3 million Americans who are now living with permanent brain injury. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do declare March 3rd as Team Luke Hope for Minds Day in Lubbock, and ask all citizens to spread brain injury awareness so that we may better understand the causes and treatments, support our neighbors who are surviving brain injury, and lift up those who have battled the fight fearlessly. Dated this 21st day of March, 2023. Also like to point out, and I've got a copy, a signed copy in my office that sits proudly on my desk. Tim wrote this book, Fight Like Luke. You can see the wristbands. I think we know some famous people that still wear it. It's a pretty cool thing. And so if you have a chance to pick up a copy of this, I know that Tim would love for you to read it and become more involved in his organization. So thank you very much.
All righty, I'm looking for Karen and Caitlin Dawson, come on up here. No, what would they say? Come on down. As they come on over here. I don't bite on Tuesdays. I want to make sure I stick to my notes so that I can really be clear with folks as to what you do. And I say it out. You don't say it pets. You say P-E-T-S. Am I correct, or do you say pets?
You can just say pets.
Okay, all right. I was going to spell it. I had to. Pets Clinic was founded in 2007 by Leslie Harrelson in an effort to provide affordable, I'll say that again, affordable, high-quality spay and neuters, veterinary services, and community-focused programs to the Lubbock and West Texas communities. By spaying, neutering, and vaccinating our pets, we can help protect animals from certain cancers and diseases and can help control the overflow of stray animals in our community. I'm not sure how much the other council members hear it, but I hear it often. We want to take this time to thank you for being so dedicated, your staff being dedicated at the Pets Clinic, for all the work they do to advocate for the well-being of animals in our community. And it's my honor to present you with this proclamation. I'm going to do it my way. It says, City of Lubbock Special Recognition, whereas Pets Clinic was founded in 2007 by President and CEO Leslie Harrelson in an effort to provide affordable, y'all say that with me, affordable, that's a very important word, high-quality spay and neuters, veterinary services, and community-focused programs to the Lubbock and West Texas community. Pets prides themselves on creating a welcoming environment that ensures pets and their owners have access to the necessities of animal care for a safe and loving home. And whereas enhancing animal welfare in our community is crucial, and by spaying, neutering, and vaccinating animals, we can help protect animals from certain diseases and cancers and can control the overflow of stray animals in our community. And whereas no pet left behind is the vision of Pets Clinic, which is exemplified in their work to ensure all animals are treated with love and compassion and receive the proper care they deserve. Our animal friends bring joy to many. And this organization works to return that favor. Wow, thank you. One pet at a time. And whereas it is appropriate to recognize the Pets Clinic and its dedicated staff for all the work they do to advocate for the well-being of animals in our community through their low-cost medical services, programs, and for the love that they're spreading in our animal and human neighbors daily. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, Texas, USA, do hereby recognize the Pets Clinic and encourage residents to thank them for their dedicated staff and volunteers for all the work that they do to ensure the safety and health of our furry family members in the Lubbock community through low-cost and high-quality care. And it's signed the 21st day of March, 2022, by the good mayor. 23, help me. I'm backing up. March 21st, 2023, signed by the mayor, myself, and the other council members. I just want to say a great big thank you. I was a grandma to a furry person. Mr. Davenport knows her. And having that care available and it not costing you and you having to give an arm and a leg is so important. So I want to thank you. Help me thank them if you would, please.
If you've never been to the Pets Clinic, it is a fabulous place, and let me just tell you that they are doing such good work in our community, and we appreciate it. And speaking of good things happening in our community, you might know this next person as the Grinch. But he is not that at all. He might wear a costume, but he has the biggest heart. It's not even funny. And so I'm so excited today to share this information. In 2020, Jay Bama Moore purchased a Grinch costume to play a prank on his children. As he rode across town in his costume, the community took notice. He gained popularity, which inspired him to launch an entirely new endeavor, Team Bama. Team Bama has evolved into a group of individuals who spread joy year-round by entertaining others dressed costumes of popular children's characters. You can even find them in Easter costumes this weekend. But Team Bama is also committed to giving back to the community, having collected over 15,000 toys and $5,000 in monetary donations. And they deliver, and what a sight to see when they come to your house, or they even came to City Hall. They brought some cheer here. So Team Bama they began something as a lighthearted prank, and it has evolved into a joyous, community-oriented project that we hope will continue for years to come. It is my honor to present this special proclamation that reads, whereas Bama witnessed the joy his Grinch costume had brought people around him, and so began Team Bama, traveling to homes, schools, and businesses, all dressed as a Grinch to spread joy. And whereas bringing delight and hilarity is not the only accomplishment of Team Bama, they collect gift donations to give back to the Lubbock community for kids and families in need. And to date, Team Bama, as I mentioned, has collected thousands in toys. And whereas Team Bama's story does not end with the holidays, after the success of the Grinch during the holiday season, Moore and his team have expanded their closet of costumes to include many other popular children's characters. I'm looking forward to this weekend. And now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize Team Bama. So if y'all will come up, we invite all the citizens for their hard work, dated this 21st of March.
Lisa Velasquez and Frank Garcia, are you here? There they are. We're going to talk about fishing this morning. Since it is spring, a little windy, as my mother used to say, the fish bite least out of the east, best out of the west, and she knew because she was a fisherman. And one of the things that she did is she took all the grandkids to the lake with her, and she would carry her poles and her baskets with the minnows and things, and they would line up behind her just like little soldiers. That's what you guys do, because every year you host an annual family-friendly fishing event called Vamos a Pescar. I don't speak that very well. Let's go fishing, which is free to the community and aids in fostering community and familial ties while having fun. So, as part of this special recognition, I'm going to read, the objective of Las Hermanas Familia is to reconnect and engage children and families in nature, to promote family well-being and encourage the development of sportsmanship. Every year, Las Hermanas Familia hosts their annual family-friendly fishing event. The event is completely free to the community and aids in fostering community and familial ties while having fun. It is fitting to recognize this group for all the work they have done to grow family and community and to spread love and cheer throughout our great city through connection with our natural environment and faith in the Lord. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize Los Hermanos Familia and call upon all citizens to connect with nature, celebrate diversity, and promote family well-being by attending the fishing event, spending time outdoors with loved ones, and serving the community as stewards of God. Dated this 21st day of March 2023, signed by the mayor and all the members of the Lubbock City Council. What's the date of the event? August 5th of 2023. And where will it be? At the Buddy Holly Lake. Okay. Do they need to bring anything with them?
No, we provide everything.
Okay.
They can bring their fishing rods if they want, but we'll pass them there.
Okay. So come. It's free. You might want to bring a lunch. I don't know.
No, we'll
You
provide.
got to do that too. You don't have to do anything except bring your body. Show up. Okay. And your fishing skills, of course. Okay. Here you go.
All right. It's our last recognition before we get into the other parts of our ceremony. Is there anybody here from Lubbock Christian? Come on up. Come on. Y'all, every one of you, come on up to the front here. It's a great looking group this morning. As we've already mentioned, March is a special time for us to honor lots of things, but March is also about basketball. And one great thing about living in Lubbock is there's some great basketball to watch, and the folks you see in front of you today know a lot about winning. And I think that's important. So today we're here to honor Lubbock Christian's High School's girls and boys basketball teams, who have both brought home TAPS 3A state championships. That deserves another round of applause right there. Winning the state championship is a culmination of an extraordinary season and an enormous amount of hard work and determination by the athletes, as well as guidance and leadership insight from Coach Brad Crow, Coach Chris Softly, and their coaching staff. I hope I didn't mess any of that up.
You did great.
I sense, but it is my honor to present this special proclamation this morning. So now, therefore, we, the mayor, and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize the Lubbock Christian High School girls and boys basketball teams and ask all Lubbock citizens to join us in applauding the Eagles for winning state championship titles in the same year, for their commitment and dedication to the sport and their important achievements which have brought pride, honor, and recognition to both Lubbock Christian schools and the city of Lubbock. Stated today, the 21st day of March 2023. It's signed by the mayor and all the members of the city council. Congratulations. See if we can get together for a picture. We might have to squeeze here a little bit. Mike? Okay. So, look at Mike. Watch Mike back there. He'll tell us if we're going to get in frame or not. Ozzy. All right, on three. Got it? Congratulations, guys.
That's Chris Softly right there. Thank you.
Got you out of class class this morning? Is that
Oh,
what you
yeah.
did?
Yes, sir.
That's not me. They were just excited to get out of class for the morning. Whatever we can do to help. Thank y'all for coming. We're going to next move to a very important part of our city. And this is kind of goes unrecognized at times, but these are our board appointments. It's not just the city council, but we have dozens of boards of people that come in, give up their time in our community and meet and get a lot of work done in our community. At this time, I would like to recognize some of our board appointments, our newest board appointments over the last few months. And what I'm going to do is call your name if you'll come forward. We're going to hand you a certificate, and then we're all going to take a picture. I'd kind of like to start, if I could, with our Community Development and Services Board, and that's Jay Warnick. But before we get Jay up here, and Jay, come on up, but I would like to have a special recognition to his dad, which is the Honorable J.Q. Warnick. I'm so glad to see you here, Judge. You're not either. You all right? Look at him. He's spry. He's spry. Judge Warnick is kind of he's a hero here in Lubbock to many of us, especially in the legal community, not only for his service on the bench and service as an attorney, but he has written so many great articles that I've read over the years, and his wit is renowned across the country. And so thank you for being here. And Jay, thank you also for serving. We also have our Animal Services Advisory Board, Aaron Chavaria. Aaron, come on up. Let me give you this pretty certificate without the paper clip. Thank you, sir. Next, we have our Cultural Arts Grants Review Standing Subcommittee. We have Paula January. Paula, come on. There we go. Okay, I've got to have to do that. I just found out Judge Warnick is also a member of the Roscoe Wilson Hall of Fame. That's pretty impressive. They never made me a Hall of Fame of anything when I was in school. Maybe of the principal's office. We also have our Health Educational Facilities Development Corporation, John Mammon. John, there you are. Thank you, sir. Next, we have our Libraries Board. We have Jan Ramirez, Derek Raybon, and Patricia Maloney. We next have our Permit and License Appeal Board. That's Natalie Peebles, Thomas Hawkins. Thomaskin? Natalie? Just maybe Natalie. Next, we have our Planning and Zoning Commission, Terry Morris. Terry, glutton for punishment. Yeah, Terry didn't know what she was getting herself into there. It sounds familiar, trust me. Next, we have our Urban Renewal Neighborhood Redevelopment Commission. We have Mark Sanders, Brett Moody, and Joseph Schultz. Brett. And last but certainly not least, we have the Zoning Board of Adjustments, or ZBA. We have Catherine Paulino Salcido and Stephen Davenport.
I can turn it off. I can talk loud.
Don't look at it.
Okay. It is my honor to be standing here at this moment. You know, when I grew up as a little girl, it was a little while ago, and there were officers who lived in our community. And they looked after us, and they made sure we were doing what we were supposed to do. They made sure that we were doing what we're supposed to do and all of that. And it made us feel so safe. So growing up, you know, I had that in my mind. And then I became a part of the council and began to work closely with the police department. And I started getting that feeling all over again. I felt safe. I felt like someone cared. I even ribbed them every now and again. But more than anything, developing the trust that the things that they do, the decisions that they make, were going to be great for our citizens, and that our citizens can feel the same way. So I call them all Chief. Chief Jonathan Caspel, and I'm going to read this because this is pretty good stuff. The FBI National Academy in Quantico, Virginia. Quantico, I've never been there. Provides advanced investigative management and fitness training to senior officers who are proven leaders. I'll say that again. Anytime I repeat it, that means it's some good stuff. Proven leaders within their organization. I'm proud to say that our very own, and I mean this comes from me and from no one else, Assistant Chief, but I call him Chief, Police Officer Jonathan Caspel, graduated from the 284th session of the FBI National Academy on December 9, 2022. Let's hear it for him. Chief Caspel has a long history of public service in West Texas and has propelled our Lubbock Police Department to even greater heights since he joined in 1996. We're so proud of you, Chief Caspel. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And it is my pleasure to offer this special recognition. It says, City of Lubbock Special Recognition, whereas established in 1935, the Federal Bureau of Investigation National Academy provides advanced investigative, management, and fitness training to senior officers who are proven leaders within their organizations and who seek to enhance their credentials in their field and to raise law enforcement standards, knowledge, and strengthen global law enforcement partnerships. And whereas the Lubbock Police Department's Assistant Chief of Police, Jonathan Caspel, graduated from the 284th session of the FBI National Academy in Quantico, Virginia, on December the 9th, 2022. His class included 236 other law enforcement officers, law enforcement professionals comprised of men and women. Let's say that again. for those who in the back who didn't hear it. Comprised of men and women from 48 states and the District of Columbia. For 11 weeks, Chief Caspel and his classmates took numerous advanced and rigorous classes, putting their skills to the test. And whereas the City of Lubbock commends Chief Caspel for his fantastic work within the LPD and the FBI National Academy. Chief Caspel has a long history of public service in West Texas, graduating with his bachelor's from Texas Tech University before joining the police department in January of 1996. As Assistant Police Chief, Chief Caspel has dedicated his life to the public safety of Lubbock's residents. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, Texas, USA, do hereby recognize the Chief Jonathan Caspel and his graduation from the prestigious FBI National Academy, and thank him for the sacrifices he's made and his dedication and the dedication he has given to better serving the city of Lubbock, Texas, truly demonstrating that public safety continues to be a top priority for our top-notch officers. It's signed the 21st day of March, 2023, signed by the mayor, myself, and the other council members. Thank you so much, Chief Caspel.
All right. Is Chris Mandrell here? There he is. Hey, Chris, how are you doing, sir? Let's see if I can not mess it up. All right, it is my honor today to be able to give this special recognition to Chris Mandrell. For one, he has the privilege of sitting next to me at our MPO committee, so congratulations. Yes. So Chris Mandrell is our general manager for City Bus, and he has more than 10 years of experience in the transit industry in a variety of different management and executive roles. Under Chris's leadership, he was recently awarded a $39.6 million federal grant from our federal government to purchase 48 hybrid electric buses for the City of Lubbock's fleet. Also, under Mr. Mandrell's direction, he is revamping our City Bus Master Transportation Plan, which will maintain the provision of the great and efficient service well into our future. We are also proud to congratulate Chris for some deservingly being named as the recipient of 2 prestigious awards recently. He was named Mass Transit's Top 40 Under 40, as well as our Chamber of Commerce Young Professional Lubbock's Top 20 Under 40. And congratulations for all of his hard-earned achievements. It is my honor to present this special recognition to Chris. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize Chris Mandrell and congratulate him for his Mass Transit Top 40 Under 40 Award and his Young Professionals of Lubbock Top 20 Under 40 Award, and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking him for his dedication and service to Lubbock and for the continued success of City Bus. Dated this day, the 21st day of March, 2023, signed by the mayor and all of Lubbock City Council.
Diane Selby and Scott Selby, are you here? Diane and Scott have retired, I guess, or are retiring. Come on up, because I got some questions for you. They've got a total of 65 years of service to the city of Lubbock. How much do you have?
33.
33? 32. Okay, so pretty close the whole time. Married the whole time?
No.
No. Met at work?
We did.
Awesome, awesome. So, anyway, they both have unique positions in the city of Lubbock, and so I want you to know exactly what these young people do. They've got their 65 years, but more importantly, Diane was the first and only wildlife biologist at the Lubbock Wildlife Mitigation Area at Lake Allen Henry. I bet there are a lot of people who don't know that, Diane. Probably. Where she managed wildlife and documented the preservation of Native American artifacts around the area. If you've ever gone down there to the river after a rain, the arrowheads, all kinds of things. How exciting for you. She successfully built a program for wildlife management from its inception, and everyone who worked with her had the utmost respect for her abilities, knowledge, and skills. And whereas Scott was an electrician at the Lubbock Water Department and managed the supervisory control and data acquisition and electrical control systems. Now, if you think that's not important, just go turn on your faucet, okay? Because it's very important. During his tenure, Scott was always cognizant of technological improvements that evolved with the process control industry. Using that knowledge, he developed efficient and economical methods that streamlined operations of the water system. And whereas it is appropriate to recognize Diane and Scott for their professionalism and unwavering dedication to the city of Lubbock and for their commitment to excellence, we are grateful to have had such exceptional leaders within our organization who have contributed significantly to the betterment of our community. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do recognize Diane Selby and Scott Selby and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking Diane and Scott for their combined 65 years of service to the city of Lubbock, to express gratitude for their professionalism and knowledge, and to wish them continued success in all your future endeavors. Dated this 21st day of 2023, March 2023, signed by the mayor and all the members of the Lubbock City Council. Congratulations on your retirement and a success. What are your plans? What are you going to do?
Something else.
I love doing our special recognition event, and I especially take pride when we acknowledge our staff and our employees. As a former City of Lubbock employee, I was a public information officer for the city, and I loved my job, and I loved the people that worked here. And thank you all that are here for being here today. And equally, I want to acknowledge another group that also takes pride in their work, and that is this Vital Statistics Department. And the Texas Department of State Health Services established the 5-Star Award and 5-Star Exemplary Award in 1997 to honor local vital statistics registrars who go above and beyond. The City of Lubbock's Vital Stats Department was one of just 18 offices in the state to receive the 5-Star Exemplary Award in 2022 and has received that 5-Star Award 22 times over the past 26 years. That is awesome. Congratulations, y'all. With that, it is my honor to present this special proclamation, and it reads, the Texas Department of State Health Services, established by the 5-Star Award and the 5-Star Exemplary Award in 1997 in honor local vital statistic registrars who understand the importance of their work, who provide excellent customer service, and who are motivated to perform the highest standard and quality of work in the execution, that is, of their job duties. And whereas the City of Lubbock Vital Statistics Department was one of just 18 offices in the state of Texas to receive this award, Whereas it is appropriate to honor the City of Lubbock Vital Statistics Office for earning that award. Now, therefore, the City of Lubbock, the mayor, and all of the City Council of the great City of Lubbock do hereby recognize the City of Lubbock Vital Statistics Department and encourage all citizens to congratulate them this date and every day, the 21st day of March 2023. Now, she's got me saying 2022. But ladies, and if y'all will come up.
Our next recognition this morning is Coleman Humphrey. Coleman. Come on up, man. It's my honor to recognize, is it, you go by Cole or Coleman? Coleman? Coleman was awarded a residential electrical inspector certificate after passing a rigorous and lengthy certification exam. Building inspections play a vital role in ensuring the residents of Lubbock are safe and protected. We are so grateful to Coleman for advancing his knowledge and proficiency, for caring about his work, and it's my honor today to deliver Coleman this special recognition. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize Coleman Humphrey and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking him for his dedication and service to Lubbock. Congratulate him on earning his residential electrical inspector certificate and wish him continued success in the building safety department. It's dated today, the year of our Lord 2023, March 21st, signed by all of us up here, the mayor and all the members of the city council. Congratulations. Watch Mike for a second. Good job, man.
Chris Nelson. Chris, where are you? You never know how important these guys are until your computer does not work. Good morning, sir. Chris is a senior information technology analyst in our city's IT department, so you know how important IT is, especially when you get those emails that tell you to open this up and you don't know what's going on. And Chris was recently awarded a Certified Information Systems Security Professional certification after passing a very rigorous and demanding exam. This exam is designed to evaluate an individual's technical and managerial understanding across different domains and proves considerable knowledge regarding cybersecurity, which is of utmost importance to us. We are so thankful for Chris and all that he does for the city. We're proud of him and his continued search for knowledge and continuing to try to get better and help us when we turn that computer on every day. And it's kind of like the water faucet Ms. Joy talked about. You never know how important it is until it doesn't work. So it's my honor to present him the special proclamation. Chris Nelson, therefore we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, recognize you, and we encourage all citizens to join us in applauding you in your Certified Information Security Professional certification. We thank you for your dedication to the safety and security of the city of Lubbock, and we wish you continued success in the Information Technology Department. We're grateful to you. And this is dated this 21st day of March 2023, signed by the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock. Chris, we really do appreciate all that you've done for us.
Stuff, and I was like, I guess when I was 40, they either weren't doing this or I didn't fit the bill. Courtney, if you will come forward, because this is special. Each year, the Chamber of Commerce recognizes the city's best and brightest young professionals in our community. in a prestigious distinction known as the Top 20 Under 40. I was under 40 one time, under 40. Courtney Paz has been a wonderful and dedicated employee at the city, both in her former role as Deputy City Secretary, as well as in her current position as Acting City Secretary. We are fortunate to have such a talented and dedicated public servant in our community. And I thank you personally, Ms. Courtney. And it's my honor to offer and present this proclamation to you. It says, City of Lubbock Special Recognition, whereas in 1913, the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce has served as a unified voice for the Lubbock's business community, actively promoting, advocating, and championing, leadership, pro-business, and pro-self-growth interests for Lubbock and its residents. Within the chamber exists the Young Professionals, a group of active, civic-minded young adult professionals who work to support the chamber by hosting, networking, and educational events that serve to connect an important growing demographic of the community to seasoned professionals, oh, that's nice, to seasoned professionals and industry leaders. And whereas every year, the Young Professionals and the Chamber awards a distinction Top 20 Under 40 to honor those who are movement makers and game changers in the Lubbock community. These individuals, like Courtney, are excelling as business people, public servants, community leaders, working parents, and influencers, paving the way for Lubbock's future. And whereas Courtney Paz has deservingly been announced a recipient of the prestigious 20 Under 40 award. Ms. Paz graduated with her bachelor's and master's of public administration from Texas Tech University and worked for the South Plains Association of Governments and Levelland Economic Development Corporation before joining the City of Lubbock in July of 2017. Ms. Paz has excelled in her role as Deputy City Secretary, as well as in her current position as Acting City Secretary, and we are thankful to have such an outstanding public servant working for the City of Lubbock. And I agree with that so much, Courtney. Thank you. Thank you. You are so awesome and it's been a godsend for myself and the other council members. Thank you. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the City Council of the great city of Lubbock, Texas, USA, do hereby, what do? Recognize Courtney Paz and congratulate her on receiving the prestigious Chamber of Commerce Top 10 Under 40 Award, highlighting her professional service to this city, as well as her involvement as an active and engaged member of our community, who is committed to the betterment of this city. It's dated the 21st day of March, 2023, again, signed by the mayor, myself, and the rest of the gang. Thank you so much, Courtney, for all that you do and doing it with such a great heart. Thank you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. It is with real special honor that I get to present this recognition today. You know, when I think about heroes here in our city, a lot of time I think about, you know, our public safety, our public servants, our police, our fire. But there are heroes behind the scene that I think a lot of time we forget to congratulate. You know, over Christmas break, as y'all are all well aware, we had sub-freezing, below freezing, miserable temperatures. And our pipeline maintenance crews were out in the most deplorable, miserable, wet conditions that you could imagine, working while we sat warm in our homes. And I remember that evening I was sitting on my couch with my blanket and my heater on, watching the news, and I watched a news story and watched our guys in the pits working, repairing water mains, water going everywhere, and I thought to myself, you know, those are the real heroes right now. As we sit here with our family, these guys are out working, losing time with their families. And I can't even imagine being out there wet and trying to do that for us and our citizens here. And I thought immediately, I'm going to send some emails. I want these guys recognized. I want everybody to know the dedication and the hard work they put in for our city. So I'm going to bring them up, and I want to introduce them one at a time, and y'all can all come up. And if there's not anybody here, we want to make sure we recognize them as well. But David Rodriguez, Daniel Johnson, Elazar Torres, Andy Garcia, Peter Arnada, Armando Hernandez, Tony Uribe, Alex Montez, Lee Burton, and if there's anybody else that was not on this list. I just want to give these guys a round of applause before we start. Thank you so much, guys. So our city's pipeline maintenance technicians do the very important work of maintaining, testing, and repairing our vital infrastructure. As I was speaking about this past Christmas, when our many water mains broke, and I want to just say it wasn't one. We had over 10 water main breaks over that holiday weekend, and it took over 30 hours of repair to make sure our water kept flowing during those bitter cold temperatures. These men worked extra hours in this extreme winter weather conditions to ensure our water system remained operational. These are exceptional, selfless individuals who work to ensure we all receive these essential services every day. So it is my honor to present them with this proclamation. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, hereby recognize all of our pipeline maintenance crews, and especially these gentlemen for being out that weekend, for their extraordinary work this past winter in repairing the city's water main breaks while enduring freezing weather, long hours, and missing out on time with their families so we could spend time with ours during the holiday season. The city of Lubbock is so fortunate and proud to have such outstanding public servants working for us. Dated this day, March 21st, 2023, signed by the mayor and all of Lubbock City Council. Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey guys, remember you gotta smile.
Get two of those.
Almost done. It's my honor now to recognize a number of our employees that have participated in the Certified Public Managers Program. Would Chiefs White and Barron come forward, and Brianna Brown? Brianna, where is Brianna? Brianna. Rosalinda Bearden and Jared Sanders. Is Jared here? Oh, there's Brianna. I asked like twice, and I got no response, so. City of Lubbock's Assistant Chiefs of Police Nathan White and Neil Barron, Business Development Director Brianna Brown, Training Administrative Assistant Rosalinda Bearden, and IT Infrastructure Division Director Jared Sanders all recently completed the Certified Public Managers Program at Texas Tech University. The program focuses on practical management skills that are unique to the public sector. By completing the program, these individuals have shown their depth of knowledge, expertise, commitment as a public management professional. We are so proud of each of you, and the City of Lubbock is fortunate to have such outstanding public servants working to make our community even better. It is my honor today to present each of you with a special proclamation. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great City of Lubbock, do hereby recognize these individuals and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking them for their dedication and service to the City of Lubbock, congratulating them on completing the Texas Tech Certified Public Manager Program, and wish them continued success in their respective roles here at the city. Dated this 21st day of March 2023, it's signed by the mayor and all the members of the Lubbock City Council. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, guys.
All right, in closing for the day, I want to read a special proclamation. I think it's very important to our city. I think it's important to the community. And so I will close with this, and then if you would like to stick around, we're going to start an executive session in about 10 minutes, and then we'll have city council at 2 o'clock. You're welcome to join. The City of Lubbock is committed to maintaining a safe environment for all people. And whereas the City of Lubbock is a diverse, multicultural community, and every individual should feel welcomed in our city, hate has no place in the City of Lubbock. Loving your neighbor is a core value of our community, and we should all strive to treat every individual the way they want to be treated and the way we want to be treated. No person should ever experience racism or discrimination in Lubbock. And whereas we must all work together to make our city welcoming for all who reside here and for those who wish to make Lubbock their home. The Lubbock City Council believes every person in our community should feel safe, loved, respected, and supported. And now, therefore, we, the City Council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby proclaim that the City of Lubbock, Texas, USA, condemns racism and discrimination in any form. The City of Lubbock encourages all citizens to join us in this effort, to respect every member of our community equally, and to ensure a positive culture of respect and love for all people in this community. Dated this 21st day of March of 2023, signed by the mayor and the City Council of the great city of Lubbock. Thank you all for being here today. We certainly appreciate all of you, and to those that receive special recognitions, thank you for all you do for our community, and we appreciate you. Have a great day.